Half-boy, king of freaks, the most remarkable man alive. Who is this guy? Wait, who the heck is that guy? Oh, there he is. John Eckhardt Jr., one of the most famous sideshow performers. Johnny was born in 1911 in Baltimore. He was born a twin. His brother Robert also became a performer. He also had an older sister named Caroline. Not that Caroline. John was born with half his body missing, but he learned how to walk on his hands before his brother could even walk on his feet. When Johnny and his brother were invited to a local ministry, not that ministry, not the band ministry, they went on to see a magic show performed by John Eckhardt. When Eckhardt asked for a volunteer, John jumped on stage and surprising everybody, including Eckhardt himself, but his charm and stage presence won over the crowd. Soon after, he was asked to join his little traveling group, which he did. Soon after that, in 1924, Johnny left and signed a contract with a local carny named Captain John Sheasley. Why are carnies named captains? He was billed as a single sideshow act with his brother's help, and they traveled all over the country, even performing at the Ringer's Brothers Circus, while performing in Montreal Canadian exhibit. A Hollywood agent working for AGM Studios approached him. Hello, agent. He went on to star in a local cult classic, that is, Freaks, directed by Todd Browning, who had directed the classic Dracula with Bela Lugosi a year ago, who had also worked in carnivals in his youth, instantly became friends with Eek, now known as Johnny Eek. The two remained friends during and after this movie. Fortunately for Johnny, this film will open up many opportunities for him, from Tarzan to other smaller roles. Unfortunately for Todd, this film will sort of end his career in Hollywood. He was still making movies, but they weren't as massively produced, let's say, as they were. Now, Todd Browning is known as one of the greatest horror directors this world has ever known, but just like Orson Welles, the Hollywood machine sucks. As time went on, sideshows lost their charm and the brothers would return home to the same house they grew up in Baltimore. They would buy a penny arcade until it were closed, and then they would buy a train ride in a local park where Eek acting as a conductor. During this time, he learned how to be a screen painter from a local folk artist, and he was actually quite good. A lot of his paintings are sold now for a couple $1,000. In 1980s, the Freaks would be released on videotape, and a new generation of fans would discover him. The brothers soon received many visits from fans. Unfortunately, in 1987, a couple of men pretending to be fans would rob them. The two would continue to entertain fans and kids with good spirits, and eventually on January 5th, 1991, John would pass away and his brother would follow him in 1995. Both would be buried in Greenmount Cemetery in Baltimore, Maryland.